Alright guys, welcome back to Low Ballin' Outdoors. Guess what time it is? Cheap rifle time. And one of my favorite cheap rifles and a small bore rifle is Savage Axis. This is chambered in 223. There is a lot of good things about the Savage Axis, and we're going to talk about it. We'll also talk about kind of the marginal stuff that's not the greatest that Savage could have improved on. This one is kind of one of the higher end Savage Axis. It is the Axis 2. It has really nice butt pad, even though you really don't need it on a 223. The Accu trigger, and I'm going to show you guys all clear. Bingo. And it does have the target barrel, the bull barrel, predator barrel, whatever you want to call it. And check out that crown. Off the shelf, this thing did come with the Bushnell 12 power scope. It does have the front parallax up here, kind of like the old-timey scope, so it's kind of cool. Now this scope has really fat crosshairs, so it's okay for like hunting applications, but not so much for shooting tiny little groups. It's not like a target one, it's more based towards a hunting rifle, if you will. Something you take out, maybe to take out coyote hunting, or maybe shoot some groundhogs or something like that. Today also, we just got some regular Winchester white box hollow points. These are 45 grains that we're gonna try out. This rifle's never shot these before, so this will be the first time out with them. And then I have some just hand loads for my other 223. These are Nosler von Armageddon bullets. These are not tuned specifically for this rifle, but I thought it's the only other 223 ammo I had sitting around. They do chamber nicely, so we are gonna give them a shot as well. Just for kind of a comparison, really. So, what about this rifle? Let's name off a few good things, then we'll talk about a few bad things. Great thing, Savage has always made an accurate rifle. Absolutely love them. The bolt, really smooth. Now, it is not as smooth as some of the higher end stuff, but for what it is, it's not bad. Does come with a decent scope for the price range. The barrel is a heavy barrel. It's good. Some of the worst stuff Savage ever did. Ejection on a Savage has always been a problem. They will, if you don't open up your bolt real fast, they kind of want to tend to hang up in there. So after you shoot, you pull it open real fast, you're good to go. You kind of dink around with it, yeah, it's going to get hung up in there. It's just what it is. That can get really annoying. Another thing, Savage magazines. They work. That's all we can really say about them. They do work, but they're just kind of chintzy. Check out that. Now this is the older one. The newer Savage magazine is much better. It's got a different kind of clip, not like that thing. It's actually it's much better. I don't have one here to show you. And last but not least, the worst thing about a Savage Axis is the stock. They are kind of chintzy, but on a 223, that's all you really need. Alright, without further yapping about it, let's get to shooting this thing. Alright, remember, we're going to load up some of these Winchester white boxes. First time this ammo's been ran through this gun. I'm not sure how it's going to group. And also the scope, it has really big crosshair. I'll just show you. Now loading up, these magazines do take 5 of the 223s, so that is nice. You do get a little extended mag on there. All right, let's go ahead and see what this thing does for groupage. All right, next we're going to be shooting these hand loads. Now remember, these are for a different rifle, so I don't expect superb accuracy with them. But like I said, it's the only thing I had sitting around, so let's give it a shot. 3 of them to be exact. Well, let's go check them out. All right, guys, this is what that Savage can do. Now, this is with factory off-the-shelf ammo, and the other was with hand loads, but this is the factory off-the-shelf. This is that Winchester white box. You know, that is roughly 2 inches, and we got 2 almost touching. That is really not too bad for off-the-shelf ammo. This rifle has never shot this before. This is some hand loads that we did, and this is for a different rifle, not really so much tuned for this one. I pulled bigger than I'll get out right here, so I went ahead and just shot another one. It closed it up considerably, but you know, guys, for a cheap rifle, them things can shoot. With a little more tinkering on them hand loads, that rifle's gonna be dead nuts, 100% on. So for hunting gun, these really aren't too bad. Are they a target gun? No. Maybe if you put them in a little different stock so they're not quite as bendy, they do shoot better. As a matter of fact, some of you all probably noticed the one that I built. I built a 6x45 off of one of these Actions, and it is extremely accurate. So they can be made accurate, but they are very fun to shoot, and for the price range, they're probably one of the cheapest ones you can get that are accurate. So until next time, guys, let's keep it cheap.